At 5:34 a.m., March 20th, 2003, the sky over Baghdad erupted. This was not the creeping advance of old wars, but a blitz of unprecedented speed and precision. The strategy had a simple, terrifying name: shock and awe. The goal was not just to defeat the enemy, but to destroy their will to fight entirely through overwhelming force. This is the story of the 2003 invasion of Iraq, a conflict that redefined modern warfare by prioritizing speed, technology, and psychological collapse. The invasion was launched in the wake of 9/11. Though Iraq was not directly tied to the attacks, the US and its allies, primarily the UK, claimed Saddam Hussein possessed weapons of mass destruction and posed a regional threat. The coalition needed a strategy to win quickly and decisively, avoiding the long, drawn-out conflicts of the past. The answer lay in a doctrine developed decades earlier: rapid dominance or shock and awe. The strategy, shock and AWE shock and awe, was a psychological war plan. The core idea was to simultaneously attack the adversary's critical systems, communication, electricity, air defense, and command, to induce such a state of fear and confusion that they would surrender. The coalition deployed overwhelming precision firepower using advanced aircraft and cruise missiles, hitting key targets within Baghdad on the first night. The goal was to render Saddam's regime paralyzed before the ground troops even crossed the border. The ground advance, the Thunder Run following the aerial bombardment, the ground assault was characterized by its unprecedented speed, what became known as the Thunder Run. Instead of securing every city, armored divisions raced straight towards Baghdad. The U.S. 3rd Infantry Division covered vast distances in days, bypassing strongholds and exploiting the chaos created by the bombing. This violated traditional military doctrine, which prioritized securing supply lines, but it worked. The speed prevented the Iraqi forces from regrouping and forming a coherent defense. Key moments and collapse: within 3 weeks, the resistance began to crumble. One of the most symbolic moments was the fall of the statue of Saddam Hussein in Firdos Square on April 9th, marking the symbolic end of the regime's control over the capital. The military success was undeniable. The regime was toppled in just 21 days. The tactical execution of shock and awe proved that technology and speed could dismantle a traditional army with minimal coalition losses during the initial invasion phase. The aftermath: war versus occupation. However, the speed of the victory masked a fatal flaw in the overall strategy. While the invasion was a textbook success, the subsequent occupation was a failure. The speed of the advance meant insufficient troops were available to secure the country, leading to widespread looting, the collapse of civil order, and the rapid rise of an insurgency. The war transformed from a high-tech blitzkrieg against an army into a long, grueling counterinsurgency against an idea. The legacy of shock and awe is therefore complex. A tactical triumph that led to a strategic disaster. The 2003 Iraq invasion demonstrated the overwhelming power of modern military technology. But it also proved that destroying a government is easier than building a nation. The question remains: was the speed of the victory worth the chaos of the peace? Let us know your thoughts on the legacy of shock and awe in the comments. And hit that subscribe button for more analysis of modern military strategy.